the lizard under the sun. You can get such perfect sunbathing now. Unfortunately, I have to open the territories.
Yeah, if you want to see the territories opened on the little channel, as Marika and me, drop it in the comments. Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're in downtown Kato Paphos. We're coming through one of the cut-through streets, and we're going to take you towards Bar Street and show you one or two of the bars and restaurants along the way. But before we do, I'm going to introduce you to the sunbathing girl, who just happens to be the most beautiful girl in the world. Of course, her name is Miss Ochin. Krasivia Labov.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. And the sun is baking us, by the way. And it's only what, 22 degrees. What will happen with that? We're gonna melt down and split with the Mediterranean Sea, and then gonna go to the ocean of all the oceans.
We are indeed. So on that note, why not hit that like button, click that subscribe, keep coming back for that little bit more of our complete and utter madness, and why not go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform and keep us lubricated as we take you on our crazy little tours in and around downtown Kato Paphos and show you one or two of the bars, restaurants, apartment complexes, and of course hotel complexes along the way. Downtown Kato Paphos is where it's at. If you're coming for a holiday in Paphos, this has got to be the place that's waiting, especially for you. Now, this is called the Old Shack. So if you fancy a drink or two and perhaps a shack, that could be that special place for you. And next door to that is the Alexander's Pub, a very popular place in downtown Kato Paphos. And then next door to that is the Marina Hostel. Again, great location, very reasonably priced if you want that extra cheap holiday in downtown Paphos. Now, there's a bar coming up next to us. If your name is Sir Neil's, he knows what it's called, and it's called the Black Beauty Bar. So if you're looking for a place to go and get more than a drink, that could be that bar that's waiting just for you.
I think those people in Alexander Bar, by the way, look so enjoying themselves that I wanted suddenly to go and join them, but I'm afraid now I will not do it, because we're gonna be together with our dearest members of family and showing them the beauties and spectacles of all these areas.
We are indeed. So stick with us as we take you in the direction of Bar Street in downtown Kato Paphos, and there's going to be a bar waiting especially for you. The Advantage Coffee Shop has just come up on the left, and now we're coming to the meeting point. And I remember meeting some superstars here not that long ago. They departed the Island of Love and gone back to Plymouth in the UK, but don't worry, they'll be coming back very soon indeed. Who am I talking about? I bet he's lit up like a Christmas tree, and of course his name is Sir Daniel. And there's a girl in his life who's always right. Her name is Lady Sherry of the Right.
Hey,
hello, you all right? My goodness.
Oh my God.
Yvonne, how are you doing?
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, you doing well? How are you doing? You keeping well?
Yeah, good.
Having a drink or two?
Or five.
Or five.
Don't miss the moment. I want to.
This is an American lady who lives in downtown Paphos, and this is her husband, Sir Steve. And at the meeting pub is where we met them. We're not going to stay too long. We're going to keep on going, that's for sure.
For you to be on camera.
That's why he doesn't have any money. That's why, because he
spends all his money on you.
spends all this money on me. You see?
Yep,
You look amazing.
this is the way it works.
Very much.
So you're doing a little walk around?
We are, Steve, yeah. You have a great day.
Yes.
Look after Yvonne,
Wow.
and we may see you that a little bit later. You never know.
Amazing name, Mr. Paul. Ivan.
Yvonne, yeah. All the way
You know
from
what?
downtown
In
New
Russian,
York.
People say, Ivan, that is boy's name.
Yes.
Well, it is, but then again, very unusual how you pronounced it. And what's your name, sir?
Steve.
Steve.
Boring.
Well, Steve. No, it is.
As in Steve Austin. He's got to be a Superman to hang on to this
We
girl.
asked to our people where they stay in and how.
Well, they're actually living here,
Oh,
Christina Booth.
well.
They
It's
live
been a
here.
nightmare.
Oh, we live here. We lived here for like
We've lived
Yeah.
here for 7 years. We
Sure.
have to move now because of all the construction.
Yeah, they're moving.
And so we're moving to a new place, and the handyman was supposed to give us our keys, and so he has a problem with me.
Do you know what?
Oh dear.
I think Bolshoi Theatre is crying for you because she's acting like an actress, something like that. in
All the way
shows
from
that I
downtown
cannot
in New York.
explain.
DC.
DC, is it? Sorry, Washington. My goodness, I'm insulting the people from New York. And you're all the way from downtown Cornwall, isn't it? Colchester. My memory has forgotten. These people lived in Paphos for quite a few years. They're actually a customer of mine as well. And Yvonne is one of our subscribers, family members, and now and again she makes a comment or two. We're in downtown Kato Paphos, and we're going to keep going that way because that way is Bar Street, and of course that's what people want to see. But if you want to meet people, get yourself down to the meeting pub on the crest of Bar Street, which is that way. On the way, those of you familiar with the area understand that we are now about to go past this restaurant, and then we're going to go past the Friends Bar and the Alekis apartment complex, and we're going to keep on going. And of course then there's Baywatch, and bar after bar is waiting just for you. Grisila Booth, I can hear his partying in the background, but I've got no idea what she's going to say. I know that she's going to be totally emotional because we do love it when we get to meet superstars on camera. Grisila Booth?
My goodness, I don't have enough words. My vocabulary doesn't let me to express what did I feel. Such a beautiful people, especially Yvonne. She's a lost actress. Maybe she Bolshoi Theatre is crying for you, Yvonne. And thank you very much, you too, for accosting us and for such a warm and beautiful words. We're loving you.
We are indeed. Yvonne is one of our superstar members, and she is a star. I always thought she was from downtown in New York, but as you heard Steve correctingly, she's actually from DC. Now, talking about superstars, look who we've just come across. Look
Jesus
at this.
Christ, superstar.
No, you're Mr. George. You're not Jesus Christ superstar. You're George.
No, he
How
invented
you doing?
me. How are we?
You all
Good
right?
to see you, Marika.
Good to see
Everything
you.
good?
Everything okay, thank you.
Are you busy?
It's still a little bit slow.
Yeah, it's still early, isn't it?
Still early in the season, but hopefully this week, with it being Easter week, we'll
pick
start
up.
to pick up.
And we'll come and sing a song or two one night.
Whenever you like. We start on Wednesday, the karaoke, so there you are.
We'll come and see you.
You can be the star.
Well, probably not.
You are
But
a bigger star than me, my friend.
no,
so
George
that's
is the
it.
biggest star, most famous man in downtown Paphos.
Marika's the star.
And there we
Marika
are.
is the
There's
star,
the
not
two
you.
stars of the show. We're outside the Friends Bar and, of course, the Alekis apartments. If you want to see a tour of that apartment complex and of one of their apartments, well, you know what you do. Google the magic words in YouTube, Alekis apartments, Friends Bar, and up it will come. And I tell you what, it's a great, great place to stay. And George will make sure that you have a spectacality of a day indeed.
You see, the two girls were sitting in the corner of that bar, and George was explaining, because, you know, people curious. I would be curious what's going on there. And once they told George, we need to know who they are. So very, very nice of George to value us that high, and we really appreciate every single person who really know why and what we're doing for this island. We're loving you to bits, kissing you from the bottom of our two hearts. And please, please, don't forget to come and see another of our madness.
I think that could be, especially for one of our superstar members in downtown Bratislava. Lord Ritchie, Lady Zuska, we're waiting especially for you. There he is. There's George, and there's Ochin Grisila Booth dancing outside the Friends Bar, Alekis apartment complex, and we're just off Bar Street. Don't forget, hunt us down, hit that like, click that subscribe, and don't forget to go and hunt us down on the Buy Me a Coffee platform, because we'd like a hot latte or perhaps a chilled frappe or two. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon indeed.